I have a desk job, however, I'm extremely active. I've been an athlete my entire life, three-sport athlete through junior high, up through college. We're like, you're a healthy guy, why don't you just go through the scan to see what it's like? And I did not expect the results that I received. The actual doctor looked and was like, yeah, these aren't yours. I was like, yeah, they are. So I walked in, checked in, pretty straightforward process with any other physician's office. Took me into the room, took vitals, blood pressure, laid down on I would call an open type machine, kind of slid through the tunnel. I think the entire process from walking into the front door to finishing the scan was probably 13 minutes. I received a phone call from Kim. And when I answered the phone, I said, if the owner is calling me, it's probably not a good thing. And she was like, yeah, it is not. I'm sorry to give you this news on a Friday morning, but we need to get you a follow-up with your PCP and under the care of a cardiovascular doctor. On my D1 and D2, they were both between 60 and 75% blocked. They're like, there's no way we would expect your heart to be in this type of shape. The scan inadvertently coincided with my annual exam. So I was doing all of my annual lab work and was at my PCP and they're like, oh, everything looks good on your labs. And I said, well, if everything looks good on my labs, explain like how do I have these issues with my heart? And it's like, wait a minute, like there's no way that you should have this type of blockage in your heart and your scans are showing within range on everything. Like this is not really making much sense. With Kim, it is about health care. She does have options that you can pay out of pocket if insurance does not. And for me, it was an out-of-pocket expense, but the expense was nothing compared to the results and what was found and the opportunity to do preventative care versus falling dead from a heart attack. It's an investment, absolutely. But we invest in everything. You invest in your car, you invest in your home, you invest in your kids. Are you investing in your health?